guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. We're going to be making a delicious Bulgur wheat recipe today. Bulgur wheat is basically just the wheat berries without being processed. They just get cracked into pieces, kind of like steel cut oats do with oatmeal. It's really healthy, full of fiber and many vitamins. We're going to be using a whole bunch of vegetables and make it into a beautiful, delicious, and nutritious salad. So let's get right to work. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell so every time we upload a new video, you get notified for brand new healthy recipes. Alright, so let's go over our ingredients really quick. I have here about 3 cups of broccoli flowerets, about 2 cups of diced tomatoes, and about 1.5 cups of diced, this is called pasilla peppers. They're kind of like poblanos. They got a little bit of heat, but not much. You could use bell peppers if you can't find these, or poblanos. These are a little bit more crunchy, more flavorful, and they got a little bit of heat compared to bell peppers, but not very much. I have 1/2 diced white onion, about 6 cloves of finely minced fresh garlic, about 1/2 cup of parsley flakes. I mean fresh chopped parsley. And here I have probably about 6 cups of cooked bulgur wheat. Now this was 2 cups dry before I cooked it, and I wanted to cook it ahead of time because it takes about 25 to 30 minutes depending on how soft you like it. I like it a little bit more al dente, so I do like 20 minutes. And I wanted to let it cool because what we're making here is going to be a salad. But this stuff is loaded with fiber, all kinds of nutrients, protein. I mean, it's a great product to use. It's called bulgur wheat, and it's basically cracked wheat husk that they crack it just a few times without taking all the stuff off of it, all the shell and everything else. So here I have some apple cider vinegar. I'll be using about 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup of this. 1 lime. About 1.5 cups of carrot, and I chopped them kind of like at angles, so you can cut it however you like into small bits. I'm using hot sauce also to flavor. And this is just a little bit of shredded kale, maybe about 1/2 cup that I had left over from another recipe. Also using sea salt and cracked black pepper, which is right here. And that's basically all of our ingredients. I'm gonna actually go ahead and blanch the carrots and the broccoli just for 3 minutes in hot water. And then we'll come back and start putting things together. Okay, so while our broccoli and carrots are blanching, we're going to start taking our liquid ingredients and mixing them together. First with lime juice. Take about 1/4 cup of vinegar, and that's with the muller. About 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Fresh cracked black pepper. Sea salt. Into this we're going to throw the garlic. Stir it up. Emulsify it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and throw the onions in there so I can absorb that acidity, soften up a little bit. Going to mix it all in. Set that aside for a second. Now we're gonna pull out our blanched veggies and put everything together. All right, so the first thing that goes in is our bulgur wheat. It's okay if everything's a little warm still, it's not gonna hurt it. I'm gonna let it sit and then put it in the refrigerator. So now we're gonna go in with our peppers and tomatoes. The kale. The fresh chopped parsley. Into this, we're gonna drop our dressing. Gonna give everything a good mix before we throw in our other blanched veggies. This already smells amazing. Bulgur wheat is also what they use to make tabouli. Is the ingredient that they use, and it's great in many different kinds of Mediterranean recipes and salads and all kinds of stuff. Also throughout the Caribbean they eat this. It's a really nutritious way to eat wheat. Now if you have a really bad gluten allergy or intolerance, then this wouldn't be good for you. But if you have no problems with it, this is a very unrefined way to eat wheat. It's not processed, it's just basically the wheat berries cracked in a couple of pieces. So now I'm going to go ahead and start adding in some of our blanched veggies. Remember, this was 2 cups of bulgur, and look how big of a bowl of veggies is made with it. And the best thing about it is that this will absorb the water or any liquid in there, and it will actually puff up even more and make your salad even more delicious as the days go by. This is like a totally amazing ingredient. I've used it many times in different recipes, salads, soups, all kinds of stuff, and it's also really cheap. You can get it organic from a website, but if you want to go to your local store, you could probably find it there too. Just look for bulgur wheat. But like I said, this stuff is amazing. It's delicious. Really loaded with fiber and nutrients and protein and all kinds of vitamins. Especially this way with all of these veggies on it. So I'm going to let this sit. Then I'm going to go ahead and serve it on a dish for you guys. Make it look real nice. And we'll give it a taste. Alright guys, so here is this beautiful bulgur recipe. It looks amazing. I took a little bit of cilantro flowers that I got from my garden this morning and used them as a garnish. I figured they were edible, and also they make the dish look prettier. I'm trying to get better on my presentations. I hope you guys really enjoyed this recipe as much as I did. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell for the notifications to come up when we upload new recipes. I'll see you guys really soon on the next one. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and give this recipe a taste, let you know how it came out. Wow. The fresh parsley comes right out. Super fresh and fragrant. It's the first taste that I get. The acidity from the cider vinegar and the lime gives it a nice zing. I'm also getting the heat from the hot pepper sauce. The veggies are nice and crunchy, not overcooked. Super delicious recipe.